This is Ken from JazzTime.com. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you would like to know the price, simply click on the link in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch from JazzTime.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex Daytona Chronograph reference 116523 white Arabic dial, yellow gold and steel with the Oyster Bracelet. I'm going to talk to you about the bezel, the dial, the case, the bracelet, try it on, and then give you my thoughts. So let's dive right in. The bezel is made in 18 karat gold, and it's affixed with engraved tachymetric scale. And if you want to know the difference between this version that I have in my hand, which is approximately 2010 to 2018, it's the bezel. The bezel is slightly different. Here, notably, at the 12 o'clock, it has a dot and it has 60, whereas now, currently in 2020, the bezel looks slightly different and it has like an arrow at the top, and it's just slightly different, the numbering, just the way that the font is made. It's not a major difference, but it was a major difference enough for the Rolex to change the reference number. So from 116523 to 116503. At any rate, let's move on and talk about the dial. Now the dial, they actually don't make this dial anymore, and it's a very interesting dial in my opinion because first of all, it has a contrast of white and these black subdials. And then it has Arabic numbers. Now, at least as of 2020, Rolex has decided to go with all index or diamond. They don't make these Arabic numbers anymore. I think they're really cool. So if you want to have the Arabic style numbers, you can actually click on the link in the description below and buy this watch. And if we don't have this one, I'm sure we have something else very similar, or we can probably order it for you. Now the dial, I should say the case, is 40 millimeters. That means from my thumb to my index finger, it's 40 millimeters. And that's the largest that they make. Well, it's a very common size for their sports watches. Now let's talk about the case. Now the case is using a oyster case, and in this case they call it oyster steel and yellow gold. It has a monoblock middle case with a screw down case back and winding crown. That means that the case back screws down and that this is a winding crown. I'll let you look at that there as well. And the material, they call it yellow Rolex, which is a combination of oyster steel and 18 karat yellow gold, which basically means it's steel and yellow gold. Okay, now let's move on and let's talk about the movement here. Now the movement, as you can't see it in here, but it has a 4130 movement, which has a precision of plus minus 2 seconds a day, as a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring, a bidirectional self-winding via perpetual motor, and the power reserve is somewhere between like 48 and 72 hours. So I think it's pretty cool. It basically means that this is a really good movement, and they actually did not change the movement in the newer version, which is the 116503, only the bezel. So even the older versions are continuing to use this 4130 movement. Okay. Now I didn't really talk to you guys about the function of this thing. I guess on the dial you see that it has these subdials. The one on the right is for calculating minutes. The one right here is calculating seconds, and the one to the left is counting hour. Every time the one on the right moves down one revolution, then the one on the left can move over 1 hour. Or one dot. So they can actually calculate up to 12 hours. And this bottom one you see is always moving. Now if you want to do that, you actually have to unscrew the top like this, and then you just simply press it. And you see the big sweeping hand in the center starts to move, and this is stop, and let it go again. Okay, so that's we have some other videos showing you how to use the chronograph. This isn't one of them. Now I'm going to show you guys the bracelet. Now the bracelet uses an oyster bracelet, which uses a combination of yellow gold and steel. They call it yellow Rolex, which is a combination of oyster steel and 18 karat yellow gold. Now it has a folding oyster lock safety clasp with a 5mm extension comfort link. So what does all that mean? That means you simply open it like this, and the oyster safety lock pops open like that. Okay? And then to close it, you simply close it like that and move over the top part of it. Okay? Now the comfort, the Easy Link 5mm is like, you see how it's in that position? Now if you take it and you slightly move it like that, it'll make 5mm smaller. And to undo it, you just simply pull on it, and then there you go. Okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and try this watch on and give you my thoughts. You know, I really think that this was probably the coolest, in my opinion, for the two-tone Daytona. I really like it with this white dial. I think it looks much cooler than the white index, the plain white index. I'm not really sure why Rolex didn't bring that, you know, why they didn't, you know, bring this particular dial back. I mean, I think it looks cool with the white and black contrasted subdials, and you know, they don't make this dial anymore. Hopefully they'll bring it back. But yeah, at least as of now they don't make it, which actually makes it more collectible and cool. It makes it more unique, and yeah, it's just a great watch. If you want to buy it, go to jazztime.com, JAZTIME.com.
More about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on the mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.